Looks like we have one person here. I might need to move that so you guys can watch the game. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to move some of this stuff. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start messaging you guys to make sure that you guys do indeed know that we are live. Okay, we got one person here. We are waiting for a couple others. While that's going on, I'm just going to set up the random team list. Give me just a second, guys. And I will turn up the volume for Monday Night Football for you. I want to make sure that you can indeed hear it. We got the boxes here, top loaders to go. So obviously the laptop's right there. Yeah, there's a safe right there for the cards. Yeah, there's a ton of cards here. We have a ton of stuff. So I'm going to enter everybody's name into random, show you, and then we're just going to randomize things 3 times.
This is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep, that there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website where I compare.
How are you?
Traits. We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is. Scotch A. It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
God is a home, and it's about to get loud.
Hi, I'm Malak, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is it has that kick. Not too spicy, but it's just enough for your taste buds to feel that level of heat. And you're like, it's good. It's the perfect amount of spicy.
Hi, I'm Capri, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the chicken. You can tell they actually put it on the grill, cooked it in the sauce, marinated it. You're definitely getting a good grilled spicy sandwich.
Welcome back. Well, earlier in the week, Micah Parsons wasn't sure he was going to be able to make it for this game. He said he felt really bad, sore throat, aches, chills, tested negative for COVID, so he thinks it was just a bad cold, and he still sounded congested when I saw him last night. But he said he definitely felt better, had no doubt that he's going to play. In fact, tweeted a gif of Michael Jordan from Game 5 of the 97 NBA Finals when Jordan put up 38 despite having flu-like symptoms. Parsons said the tweet was just to remind himself that just because you're sick, there's no excuse. Joe?
Lisa, thanks. I think after the last dance, we now know it was food poisoning for Michael. 38 points, 5 assists, 7 boards. The game the next night is a handoff here to Tony Pollard. Picks up 5. The Cowboys have moved the ball now 148 yards, but have yet to find the end zone as they lead by 3.
Yeah, they've been pretty balanced, too. You know, the Giants have leaned a little bit more on the passing game. The Cowboys have come out, and they've been 50-50 prior to that possession in passes and running the football. And they also come back with Jason Peters at left guard. He's been building his conditioning. And who knows, maybe he'll finish this game at left guard as well. They had a nice drive that previous one when he came into the lineup.
2nd down and 5. Pollard gets to the edge. Turns on his Jets and has another first down, but a flag is down. It looks like this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense on rating line. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Yeah, that's Peyton Hendershot, and pretty good receiver, not necessarily known as much for his blocking, but he's expecting Pollard to run it inside. But because it was so congested, when Pollard breaks it outside, that's when the defense tries to get away, and he's old. and it comes back.
Grabbed a hold of O'Shane Zimenez. Makes it 2nd and 15. Third offensive holding call against the Cowboys. And that'll be a full start against 73, the rookie Smith. They led the league in penalties last year, and they're piling them up again.
Well, start. Offense number 73. Why their penalty? Second half.
Well, we mentioned it with it being his first road game. The Cowboys had too many pre-snap penalties week 1 against Tampa Bay. They didn't have those last week. They cleaned up some of that stuff. But yeah, penalty. And back to last year and even this year, they came into the league with the 8th most penalized team. Now, Wink Martindale, he was bringing it on that last play, but now 2nd and long, looks like he's going to play with just a 4 rush.
2 full starts, 3 holds. They did bring the blitz, and the pass is caught by big Jake Ferguson, the rookie, got 8. And like you said, coming in, doesn't matter the down, the distance, the stadium, Martindale's going to blitz.
Yeah, he said, what did he tell us? This is not going to be a 7-on-7 drill for Cooper Rush. Now, they bring it here, but then they drop it out here. So what looks to be a blitz still is just an overloaded 4-man rush. That's why they're able to get the ball out. But he definitely wants every week for the quarterback to know that he's the defensive coordinator, and they're going to get hit. That's the way Buddy Ryan used to coach it up as well.
Here is a toss to Elliott on 3rd down and 12. Gets a block, gets a first down. How about a toss on 3rd down and 12 and a big-time run as the rookie Tyler Smith was out there and delivered a block. 27 yards, first down balance.
Well, they get the receivers involved. They block down. You got the lead with Tyler Smith, and there's no edge to enter. I mean, you've got to set the edge. You've got to have some edge defender, and the Giants just gave that one up with the way they rush.
Here's one wide open and dropped by C.D. Lamb.
All right, we don't have anyone, so I am just going to go through, write down everybody's info, and we're just going to get this started. You know, you guys paid for this, so we waited 15 minutes, and now we have a couple people here. But we definitely need to get this show on the road here, guys. So, you know, we'll get this taken care of, and we will get the teams going. So, here we go, guys.
Looks like they found something here running left since Peters came into the game, and Ezekiel Elliott gets 9.
Well, just by alignment right now by the Giants, there's just no edge defender. So they're able to block that up. And now 2 or 3 times we've seen the Cowboys exploit it.
And they hurry it up right back to the line. 3rd down and 1. Toss to Pollard, right side. Got it. First down, Dallas. 3rd down and 1. A gain of 3.
We're going to wait a minute and try to get everybody here.
He's the 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin. These 2 young rookies. It's a lot. You know, you come in against this group, not a lot of practice time. You know, even though you get the extra day with it being a Monday night game when you're facing this defense and all the looks that they give you. But Jake Ferguson, he does a good job out on the edge blocking on that last play.
Cowboys 126 yards on the ground. But just a 3-point lead. Here's Pollard, and this time the Giants defense steps up. No gain on the play as Nick Williams was the first guy in there.
Yeah, time they try to come back to what has been working for them, and the Giants are finally able to get on the edge and block that up. Jihad Ward out here, number 55, he's the one that Hendershot, and he then does get the outside edge and sets it, and nowhere for them to run.
2nd down and 10. Rush keeps. They were trying to set up a screen, and it just was not there. Pressure by Dexter Lawrence. Bring up 3rd down and 10.
Good job by this defense, and when you rush the way they do, you definitely have to be pretty well versed on the screen game. That's going to be a staple for any offense you face. But that one won't show up, but that's a pretty good play. Now, Lee Marndell, right here, he doesn't want them picking up anything more here. Cooper Rush has got to be thinking, try to, first down, yeah, great. Otherwise, try to make it an opportunity to come away with 3 points.
Third down, quick throw. Pass was tipped and another drop, albeit on that tip pass by C.D. Lamb as the rookie Thibodeau got his hand on it. That'll bring up fourth down and a decision for Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, you could almost book it. They got Thibodeau, he comes in, he gets the hand on it. Darnay Holmes, he was also coming off the blitz, and a good decision. Had they been able to get it to C.D. Lamb, he doesn't get the first down, but certainly gives them an opportunity then to come away with a field goal attempt from Brett Maher.
So they pass on a 58-yard drive, which is well within Maher's range. He's hit 3 times in the NFL from over 60, but they're going to punt. Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay, we still are waiting, guys. So I'm going to start going through and assigning things then.
Game, and that is declined. They ran some time off in 2:38. Left on the clock. Fourth down and 10. And again, I know this is typically not an easy place to kick field goals, but I'm a bit surprised with Maher's start to the season that they're not giving it a go.
Yeah, I am too, and I think that, you got to believe that about their defense, and if you do miss, you set the Giants up midfield.
This one is into the end zone. So not much with that exchange. The punt by Anger into the end zone, out to the 20, back in 30 seconds after a word from T-Mobile.
Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives you Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals on the most advanced smartphone display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us with Apple TV Plus included. Now at T-Mobile.
Well, that didn't work out very well for the Cowboys. The clock was stopped, by the way, before that punt. They stood out there, got the delay of game penalty. It was declined. C.D. Lamb is thinking about the touchdown that wasn't, or at least the big play on the drop. And in the end, after the punt that goes into the end zone, they only net 20 yards of field position. It's going to have to go in the half for the Giants down by 3. And play action from Jones. In trouble and forced out. Shoved out by Chauncey Golston.
Not a lot there. I mean, overall, Dallas, that's more of a coverage play than anything else. Initially, if he's able to get back, and you don't see a lot of that from Daniel Jones, where it really just puts his foot in the ground and the ball comes out. But for what they were trying to do, the protection wasn't too bad, just nowhere for him to throw the football.
2 minutes left in the half. And if the Cowboys don't win this one, C.D. Lamb will be thinking about this drop. Maybe even if they do win this one, they'll be thinking about this drop. Cowboys up 3, 2 minutes left in the half.
Adam, look at what I got.
That's a new iPhone 14 Pro?
Yeah, with this amazing new camera. Smile.
And you got it on Verizon.
Even better. I got Verizon's new plan. Includes Apple One. That's Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, iCloud Plus.
I hear the acting's pretty good on that one.
So is the deal I got from Verizon. iPhone 14 Pro on that. You should get one. Ooh, selfie time. Wow, you can hustle when you need to.
Get a new iPhone 14 Pro on us and get it with one unlimited for iPhone. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon.
Now on FanDuel, get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. Yes, you jammed in the jam-packed sports bar. You stuck in an awkward family dinner. You waiting for your groceries to be bagged. And yes, even you who got destroyed at cornhole in front of all your friends. Now get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. That's why America's #1 sportsbook is the best place to bet on the NFL. FanDuel. Make every moment more.
Nice place.
Thanks.
Did you know? Pay rent can now raise your credit scores instantly. Free with Experian. Now rent can boost your credit scores instantly. Free with Experian Boost. Download the app now.
You know you want those Wingstop classic meals. Crispy, juicy, sauce, tossed, zesty, peppery, straight up heavenly. I can't just keep looking at them like this. I need them delivered.
Progressive. You want to protect the homes and autos of those who bundle. You must become a true master. Water damage, fire damage, wind damage.
I'm not getting this metaphor.
Protect the home! Ready?
No.
Are we just cleaning your car? When you can take the ball from my hand, you'll be ready. You were always ready.
Do that whole training.
That's mostly for me. Confidence booster.
Week 4 kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Don't miss Saturday Night Football this weekend. Number 5 Clemson hosting number 10 NC State in Death Valley. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit have the call at 7:30 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app.
Okay, guys, as you can see here, let's make sure it's clear as possible. We have everybody's name. We have Rick, Kelly, Spencer, Lewis, Joey, Kurt, Cody, William, Mylan, and Thomas. And obviously, there is several of you that bought multiple teams. Cody, Rick, Spencer, Lewis, Mylan, William, and Thomas. All right, so we are going to randomize this 7 times here. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is going to determine teams 1 through 30. Arizona, number 1, in alphabetical order. So 7 times.
But if you get beat on the edge, there's no chance for him to do that. You got to know where your health is.
2.
And now on
3.
13, timeout is taken by Dallas.
4.
Marcus Lawrence, 5 tackles, 2 sacks.
5.
Here against the Giants.
6 and 7. Okay, so Lewis, you have team number 1. Cody, you have 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thomas, you have team 6. Spencer, you have team 7. Mylan, you have team number 8. Cody, you have team number 9. Cody, team number 10. Rick, team number 11. William, you have team 12. You have team 13. William. Mylan, you have team 14. Rick, you have team 15. William, you have team 16. Rick, you have team 17. Spencer, you have team 18. Rick, you have team 19. Cody, you have team 20. Kurt, you have team 21. Thomas, team 22. Joey, team 23. Mylan, team 24. Spencer, team 25. Team 26 is Kelly. Team 27 is Thomas. Team 28 is Cody. Team 29 is Lewis, and team number 30 is Milan. Obviously, the Arizona Diamondbacks are team number 1, Lewis. Number 30 is the Washington Nationals, Milan. And I am going to pull up the MLB teams in alphabetical order. So if you guys will take a look at the list again, I do have it zoomed in.
I still push myself every single day. And the harder I push myself, the more I find
Let's
myself
make it
drawn
so
to
you
it.
can read it a little bit
The
better.
first time I put on a pair of Usos, it was like someone released the pressure.
There we
It
go.
was so crazy. When you are recovered and can do more, that has a compounding effect on all aspects of your life. Stepping into a pair of Usos, they're truly one of a kind. There's nothing like them.
Okay. So I'm just going to pull up the teams in alphabetical order.
Who was involved in a car accident. Matt Jones, who was injured yesterday. Jimmy Kimmel will join us live in the booth. It's coming up at the half with Susie, Booger, and Adam.
Right.
6-3 game, second down and 13. Cowboys just used their first time out. Jones out to his right. Pressure now, and he has to throw it away.
Okay. So
Clock stops, 35 ticks left, and it's 3rd and 13. Well, initially they got Micah Parsons. He's in the middle, and he's lined up. He's going to
is
attack
the random.
the
Okay.
right guard, Mark Lewinsky.
So Lewis,
Daniel Jones
we have the
has eyes
Diamondbacks.
and a lot of people don't know this about
Okay.
Micah Parsons, but he runs a 4.340. I mean, which is hard to imagine a guy that big that can run like
Arizona
that.
Diamondbacks.
Because he can line up on a wide receiver. So he typically is as fast as anyone on the field at all times.
Cody.
3rd down and 13. Parsons coming off the edge. Jones steps through.
Cody.
And able to get rid of it to a wide open Galladay, I believe, and it is.
Cody.
Galladay gets the catch.
Then Thomas.
A flag is also down.
Spencer. Milan.
Reed Lips, OPI on the offense.
Cody.
Would eliminate the 21-yard completion.
Pass interference. Offense number 3.
And Cody.
It's against Sterling Shepard. Let's take a look at and see. There's Sterling Shepard, number 3. And, wow. Well, I don't know. I'm going to let you weigh in on that, John. I think Shepard's trying to run a route. It is. It's a route. There's a big difference between taking a blocking posture.
Okay, so team number 2, Cody, Atlanta. Team number 3, Cody, Baltimore. Team number 4, Cody, Boston. Team number 5, Cody, White Sox, Chicago. Team number 6, Thomas, is the Cubs. Team number 7, Spencer, is the Reds. Sorry, guys. I'll make that more visible to you there. Okay.
Play clock was at 0. And they shut down that play before the snap.
So Spencer with the Reds, Milan with the Cleveland franchise, Cody with the Rockies,
23 after the 21-yard to Galladay, who has only 2 catches.
Cody with Detroit,
Is erased by
Okay, and I'm going to go back and get the others.
Some blocking out in front. Barkley doing what he can. He got close.
Okay.
Brings up fourth.
So, Rick, you have 11. William, you have 12.
And Dallas.
William, you have 13. Mylan with 14.
So 8 seconds remain. The Giants were not using their timeout. Dallas
Rick with 15.
Well, the Giants were going to be happy just going in here. You know, maybe on fourth down.
16 is William.
Take a shot on fourth down into the end zone, and that'd be the last play of the half. Instead, Dallas calls a timeout.
17 is Rick.
The Giants to make a decision, which they've made it. They're leaving their offense out there. They put 2 seconds back on the clock.
18 is Spencer.
Get the ball to start the second half, by the way.
19 is Rick.
So we're down to 2.
20 is Cody.
Giants trying for yards, and then a field goal try.
21, Kurt.
The Cowboys will take over.
22, Thomas.
And a field goal kicker who's made 3 kicks from over
23, Joey.
in a short time in the NFL.
24, Mylan.
Yeah, it's not going to require much for them to at least
25, we have Spencer.
They've got time with
26, we have Kelly.
to be able to work any part of the field. A quick throw.
27, Thomas.
They're going to cover up
28, Cody.
a little bit, not give them free release. You got
29, Lewis.
Cowboys need about 10 or 11 yards to give Maher a chance.
And team 30, Mylan.
Because the Giants have a kicker who can boom them too, and
Okay.
been able to pick up the
So
first
we're going to go back to the MLB teams. And again, yes, we're going to pull this up so you can see it. We randomized things 7 times to come up with this list.
hoping for an opportunity here to add to a 6-3 lead.
Okay, we are on team number 11 with Rick. Cody had team number 10 with Detroit. So 11, Rick is the Astros. William with 12, it's the Royals. 13 is William with the Angels. Mylan, 14. That is the Dodgers. Rick with 15. That is the Marlins. 16 is the Brewers, and that goes to William. 17 is Rick. We got the Twins. 18 is Spencer with the Yankees. Rick
in his second stint with the Dallas Cowboys, kicking from the Giants 49
with 19 is the Mets.
No good.
Cody with number 20 is the A's.
Giants get the ball to start the second half, a 6-3 game.
Kurt, 21, Phillies. Thomas, 22 is the Pirates. Joey, 23, Padres. Mylan, 24 is the Giants. Spencer, 25, is the Mariners. Kelly, 26, is the Cardinals. Thomas, 27, is the Rays. Cody, 28, is the Rangers. Lewis, 29, is the Blue Jays. Okay, so I am going to send this to each and every one of you with your teams. Okay. Go.
He is likely to miss multiple games. Sean Slater, the Romo left tackle that protects Justin Herbert's blind side, tore his biceps tendon. He's out for the season, and the 49ers will be without their left tackle, the standout tackle, Trevor Williams, on Monday Night Football next week. He's expected to miss about 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, and that's super important because Williams is the best left tackle in football. So not only the run game, but blocking for the blind side of Jimmy Garoppolo, they really need him.
You know, it wasn't the best night, obviously, for Jimmy Garoppolo last night. What do you think the prospects are going forward?
Well, you got to realize Jimmy G were not playing and throwing on the side field, so now he's thrust back in the start lineup. Let's give him a few weeks of practice, get him in rhythm, and see if the offense can get going.
Didn't have a preseason. This is essentially his preseason, but it'll be for real next Monday night against the Rams.
Well, patience for now, and they can lean on a solid defense.
Exactly.
All right, when we come back, we have a special guest joining Joe Buck in the booth as the Cowboys trying to get something rolling. They've only scored 2 touchdowns on the season so far. CeeDee Lamb just so close. Cowboys up 6-3.
You're watching the All-State Halftime. All-State, reminding you that football season is mayhem.
Small moments made easy. That's Total Target.
With 7 seconds, maybe you have time for a flick out and then a Hail Mary. Well, throw it, and this will end it. Oh, really? He's hitting from the outside. Finds it open. And again, he's got room. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
All right, Kurt, I'm letting you know.
Unimaginable what has taken place. How did it happen?
Welcome to the All-State Halftime.
Back in MetLife Stadium, Daniel Jones and the Giants trying to handle this speed beat out the defense. As halftime continues, back to the booth. Joe Buck with our special guest.
All right, Susie, thank you and welcome everybody to the cast booth. It's Monday next to Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I was on your show a couple of weeks ago, and he told me, I don't know if you were kidding or not, that at one point in your past you were kicked out of the Monday Night Football booth. You're back.
I wasn't just kicked out, I was banned from Monday Night Football. The year was 2007. I was in the booth with, is Tony Kornheiser still on this with you?
No, not on this, no.
Okay, I think he got banned too. I think we both got banned. But yeah, I'm very happy to be back.
And you're back because your show is traveling. So you're in Brooklyn, which I know is near and dear to your heart.
I'm back for 2 reasons. Number one, I know how much the fans love to see celebrities plugging their projects during games. And number 2, I'm here in Brooklyn. I have a show tonight with Amy Schumer, Charlemagne the God. Tomorrow night, I have David Letterman and Tracy Morgan, who, by the way, I just saw in the parking lot, and hand to God, not a joke, Tracy was driving a yellow Lamborghini and stuck in traffic well into the second quarter.
Oh my God! So he's coming on tomorrow night.
Well, if he makes it, yeah.
If he gets there, I I know that you moved to Las Vegas when you were a kid, 9 years old. But
I did.
I feel like, New York is part of your DNA. I mean,
Lewis, I am messaging
This is
you.
the perfect scenario for me because I'm in New York at a football game. My family is here, and then I have another part of my family in Las Vegas betting on this very game.
And is cousin Sal a part of that? Because I know he is a diehard Cowboy fan.
He's a diehard Cowboys fan. My sidekick Guillermo is a diehard Cowboys fan. I revealed all of this to our
Blue
audience on the show
Jays.
tonight. The New York fans didn't like it.
Imagine that.
Shocking.
But Guillermo made the cut. He's out here.
Guillermo's, oh yeah. Oh boy, did he. And I think people like him better than they like me.
Tell me what the challenges are of taking a show like yours that by now is just done, I'm sure, like clockwork back in Los Angeles, on the road, come on location, do it in front of an audience like that for a week. I mean, I would imagine that's a pretty big undertaking.
Yeah, but look what you guys do. You're in a different town every single weekend. So compared to this, it's nothing. For me, I just hate that it cuts into my workout schedule. That's hard.
Yes.
And you know how religious I am about it.
No.
But otherwise, it's not. It's you know what? It's a lot of fun. We have thousands
Okay,
of people.
Spencer.
The 150 or so that come to our show in LA. People are actually excited to see us. The food is great. You can't beat New York. The weather is beautiful. It's as good a scenario as I can imagine.
We got about a minute left. Here's the one thing I really want to know. Then I'll plug the show.
Yeah.
Are you going to see Howard Stern while you're in New York? Can you get him out of his basement and into some sort of public setting?
Well, those who know Howard know that he does not like COVID. Has become a great excuse for him to not go anywhere ever. I am hoping to see him. I am on a show tomorrow morning.
Okay.
That will not be in person. That will be over the magic of Zoom. But I am hoping to see him, but I'm not counting on it.
So
Kelly, your team, where is it?
That is correct.
Cardinals?
Jimbo will be there.
Okay, and you have a show coming up after this?
I do tonight. I have a show tonight.
Say again. Who's
Amy Schumer, Charlemagne the God,
yes.
Run the Jewels.
Run the Jewels.
Yeah. It's fun. I like wearing a headset.
Oh yeah.
Makes me feel official.
Yeah. I mean, it should. You are.
What happened? Is it true the reason you quit Fox because Terry smelled like old corn cobs?
You can't bring
that's what
out
I'm
old
hearing.
Fox joke. No.
Okay. All right.
And now that I'm starting to warm up and have flashbacks to another show I did in New York years ago, I'll just tell you that Jimmy Kimmel Live is coming your way all week this week from Brooklyn, 11:35 Eastern, 10:35 Central on ABC. Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
Thanks, Joe. Great to see you.
Let's send it back to Susie Culver. Susie.
I thought it was just getting good. Welcome home, Jimmy. And we'll welcome Boomer back next week with Fastest Three. Joe, Troy, and Lisa back with the second act. Yes, we can too. Dallas act, more stacks.
Thank you for watching the All-State Halftime.
So I said, yeah, you're saving hundreds with the home and auto bundle from Progressive, but there's no saving that password on.
I just love that word bundle. It's so fun. So you have two things coming together like a force of nature. It's really meant to be.
Okay, guys, I've waited.
I'm so glad you want to save money. Rodney, set up a bundle for John here.
Of course. John, is it still cool if I catch a ride home with you?
I never said it was.
Technically, you didn't say it was.
Wait just a minute here. If you guys want to jump on and we can get going, great. If you guys are not going to, that's fine. That's up to you guys. Everything is up to you if you want to watch it live or not.
It was like someone released the pressure. It was so crazy. When you are recovered and can do more, that has a compounding effect on all aspects of your life. Stepping into a pair of those, they're truly one of a kind. There's nothing like them.
If you guys don't want to participate, just let us know.
Okay, this is a freezer, not a time capsule. Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those two.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep, that there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website where I compared home insurance rates.
We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is. Scotch egg. It's a meatball.
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Quote Explorer.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Football may not always be perfect, but Bundesliga is what it's meant to be.
We all have obstacles, challenges at different points in life. I still push myself every single day. And the more I push myself, the more I find myself drawn to wearing UFOs. The first time I put on a pair of UFOs, it was like someone released the pressure. It was so crazy. When you are recovered and do more, that has a compounding effect on all aspects of your life. Stepping into a pair of UFOs, they're truly one of a kind. There's nothing like them.
Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tonight's first half highlights are presented by Target.
Mellow made it right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. It is a beautiful night in the Meadowlands. Jones in. One down. Warren. And the protection for Noel break down. Oh, nice grab by Noel Brown. Barkley again. Showing up. First, CeeDee Lamb is thinking about the touchdown. It wasn't. Falvey, he's totally target. 6-3. Troy's got a baseball score. Rangers out in front of the Yankees and the Mets. Mike 3, and welcome inside the broadcast with everybody. I'm Joe. That's Troy. Jimmy Kimmel has left the booth. And now here we go. Second half. Giants get the ball to start this second half. Dallas was able to move the ball, but this is just a 3-point game.
Yeah, I mean, they have to drop what would have been, I think, a touchdown if CeeDee Lamb makes that play. This first half looks a lot different, but this is the game the Giants, that they played the first 2 weeks of the season.
Okay.
Just hang in there, get it to the quarter with a chance. We kind of expected it to
So
be a
everybody has their teams
the way that they've been playing.
for
Both offenses have been struggling coming into this
the 5 of you that are not present.
once they've gotten down, near the quarter line.
You've been messaged multiple times. We've been waiting. We're going to get this on the road. Okay. So we'll back that up.
We'll kick it away. With Gary Brightwell.
See.
He's
No.
had a chance to visit with Brian Dable.
Do it right there.
In just a second.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
Away we go.
We can move this out of the way, actually.